Japanese, but let's show you how we do it in Japan.
はい、私たち
アイドル失格です。よろしくお願いします。
はい、じゃあまず自己紹介させてください。
Alright, we're gonna introduce ourselves first, starting with ニクさんから。
OK。
Hi, my name is Miku Maruyama. My member color is Monster Blue because I like energy drink. Nice to meet you.
And what pronouns do you use?
She, her.
Yes.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Fukai. My image color is pomegranate green. Thank you.
And what pronouns do you use?
She, her.
Hello, my. Sorry.
Hello, my name is Blue. My color is yellow. I like Pokemon. Nice to meet you.
And what pronouns do you use?
He, him. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Choka Kandachi. I'm from Seattle. I moved to Japan a couple of years ago to become an idol in Japan, and I'm back here to perform. And I use she, her pronouns. My color is Daisy White. Nice to meet you all.
I'm Nina. My image color is royal purple. Yes!
And what pronouns do you use?
She, her.
Hi, I'm Thea. My color is violet. So I like Japanese games like Pokemon, Pikmin, so Dragway. Yeah. So of course I like America. Yay.
And what pronouns do you use?
Sweetheart.
She, her.
Nice to meet you.
He is actually the producer of our group.
Yes.
I'm the boss. And so we are self-produced, meaning we do everything ourselves, but we got a leader and producer, and she's prepared a PowerPoint for us to explain how Idol Shikaku became a self-producing idol group. So I will be interpreting, and she will be telling you about Idol Shikaku.
Yeah. I'm not good at speaking English, so Choka speak English despite me. Yeah. Yeah. So let's start and sit down, members.
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready? Go! はい、じゃあここからはファスイングリッシュはやめて、日本語で話していきたいと思います。
My English isn't very good, so I'm going to stop speaking English and speak in my native language.
はい、ではアイドル失格の成り立ちについてお話しします。
Let me talk about how Idol Shikaku was created.
この色あせた写真は初期メンバーのものです。
This old photo is a member of all of the founding members of Idol Shikaku.
どうしてこのようなビジュアルになったか、どういう思いを込めてグループを作ったかについて今からお話しします。
Let me talk about the branding of our group and how it came to be.
Let's go. Slowly. Okay. グループコンセプト、愛と革命のために生きてゆく。
Our group concept is we live for love and revolution.
Yes, make a revolution. はい。昨今の地下アイドルはビジネスモデルとしてテンプレ化され、その実態はチェキという商品に依存したものになっています。
Chica idols in Japan usually follow a very like stereotypical format where we rely on checkies from Fujifilm to make money.
BTS in Japan, そのためアイドル同士でのお客さんの取り合いや SNS を利用した色恋営業、またそれを利用して承認欲求を満たそうとするファンがバックしています。
So that also means that as Chica idols, we often have to fight for our fans, meaning it's like a take all, win all kind of situation, every person for themselves. A lot of Chica idols in Japan also rely on parasocial relationships, especially romantic ones, to try to get as many customers as possible.
Wow, it's crazy.
Yes, I think so. So very sad, very sad. I like idol. 現実は厳しい。ということで、私はこの状況が、大体10年ぐらいですかね、続いているんですね、日本で。それがすっごい希少って思ったので、どうにかしようと思いました。
So I've been following the idol scene for about 10 years, and I've seen how this culture has been perpetuated over and over again, where idol otakus who are looking for a parasocial relationship will fall in love with an idol romantically, and they're just kind of led on forever. And I thought that was a very good business model. It's very unhealthy, and so I thought maybe I want to change that.
チェキを取れば売り上げが上がってそのメンバーがいいことされることは、すごく良くないので、やっぱりそれってチェキに依存しすぎてるから起こったことだと私は思いました。
I thought that the business relies way too much on the concept of checkies and how many checkies you can sell. So it's about how much your customers will pay for, and that's just how the game works. And I thought that wasn't how it should be.
ということで、メインがチェキではない地下アイドル、メンバー同士で協力したり、メンバーもファンも尊重し合える方法がないかと考え、関係者みんながね、幸せになれるコミュニティのようなグループを作るという感じで、新しいアイドルを作ろうと思って、私はアイドルシックを作りました。
I wanted to create a new model for Chica idols, where we could create more of like a community rather than just one-on-one parasocial relationships. And I'm hoping that we can rely less on checkies and members can work on producing themselves instead of relying on like social media and creating like this image of themselves that isn't very like attainable.
はい。ということで、色恋ではなく、隣人愛的な精神でね、キリスト教流行ってると思うんで、アメリカ。はい。既存のアイドルのね、なんかギトギトしたところから一個抜け出して再構築という意味での革命ですね。そういう意味を込めてコンセプトを愛と革命のために生きていくにしました。
I'm looking for the kind of love and revolution where we're loving each other not like we're in a relationship but as neighbors, kind of like in like the Christian way. And she jokes that, a lot of Americans are Christians, so maybe you can relate to that. And that's why I have the motto of we live for love and revolution.
はい。で、これはグループ名とかコンセプトは太宰治っていう日本の作家をね、オマージュして名前を付けています。
There's a famous Japanese author named Dazai Osamu who wrote this novel called No Longer Human. So that's kind of where I got the title for Idol Shikaku. Idol Shikaku, the No Longer Human, written by Dazai Osamu, in Japanese is called Ningen Shikaku. And so I turned that into Idol Shikaku. And the English title is No Longer Human. And so I turned that into No Longer Idol. So that's why we're called Idol Shikaku or No Longer Idol in English.
これが2021年8月のことです。
This is what I decided in August 2021.
Wow. Sounds good. Yay! Yay! じゃあどうやって日本でセルフプロデュースのアイドルグループを作れるかの説明をしていきます。
This is kind of a diagram. I'm going to explain how you can create a self-producing idol group in Japan.
アイドル失格を立ち上げるため、私がやったこと
What I did to アイドル失格。
はい、これを聞いていればね、あなたたちもね、アイドル作れますからね。頑張ってください。
If you would like to create an idol group, you can just follow this diagram and you can create an idol group yourself.
Yeah. はい、じゃあね、ここの枠の中がアイドル失格内の話ですね。
So this is this big square is what happens inside of our group, our idol shikaku group.
Yeah, it's me! はい、I'm boss. はい、で、メンバーですね。
So these are my members.
はい、この子たちは一人一人、アイドルやらないって交渉してアイドルになることを了承してもらいました。
So these are the founding members. Rue is one of our founding members here, and Taya came up and talked to each and every one of the founding members and asked them if they wanted to be an idol. These were usually originally friends of Taya's.
もともとはアイドル経験者2人と、未経験者3人かなで結成した、もう本当に駆け出しのメンバーでのグループ編成でしたね。
僕、そうですね、この初期メンバーで3年前からやってるんですけれども、自分も本当に最初は結構何もできず、歌もダンスもできず、結構大変でしたのを覚えてます。
So Taylor was saying we started out with 2 members who had been in an idol group before, and 3 members who had never been in an idol group before, or had no experience doing anything related to idols. And Rue was one of the founding members. He just said that I started as part of this group 3 years ago, and I didn't have any experience singing or dancing. So at first it was very confusing, to say the least, is what he said.
はい、そして、次こっちですね。アイドルを作るためのクリエイターが存在します。
So these on the right side of the square are creators or people who do creative tasks in order to keep idol shikaku running.
はい、衣装、コスチューム、楽曲、ミュージック、グラフィックロゴ、フォト、はい、さまざまな専門の人に依頼しつつ、すべてを指示出し、ディレクションしました。イエーイ！
So we thought music, obviously, since we are idols, we sing and dance. So I commissioned someone to create music for us. She also commissioned someone to make costumes for us. Also someone to design all of our like logos, everything that goes into like our checky cards and stuff like that, our merch list, everything like that, and also the photos that we use for anything promotion related.
はい、そしたら次、外部の人とのやり取りの紹介になります。
So now we're moving on to people outside of Idol Shikaku that I usually talk to and contact in order to keep Idol Shikaku running.
はい、私がもともと別の事務所で3年間アイドルをやってました。その時に作ったつてというか、見かけた人とかにひたすら声をかけて、イベント主催者ですね、アイドル業界の偉い人といったところでしょうか。この人たちに気に入られればライブに出れます。はい、そうしたね、イベント主催者に、直接交渉、メールなり、電話なり、ちょっと嫌な飲み会に行ったりして、イベントに参加させてもらうようにお願いしました。
So I used to be, Tayo was saying that she used to be in an idol group for about 3 years prior to creating Idol Shikaku, and through the contacts that she made there, she would talk to event organizers, she would call them, email them, go to weird drinking parties with them to see if we could be invited to events to perform at.
はい。そしてライブに出れるようになったので、メディアですね。やっぱこれなしではね、アイドル活動できません。メディア。はい、レビューなどの記事を掲載してもらったりとか、担当者にね、プレリリース書いてとか、プレリリースのテンプレとか送りつけて、いろいろね、ネット記事とかで出してもらえたり、YouTuber にインタビューしに来てもらえるようにお願いしました。
I also talk to people who are in the media business, people who write news articles, people who interview people on YouTube, stuff like that to kind of get the word out about Idol Shikaku. She wrote news articles to put in the news so they could just use that. as an article to kind of introduce Idol Shikaku to the world.
はい、これで一旦ここまでで皆さん日本でアイドル作れますので、ぜひやりたい人やってみてください。
So that diagram describes how you can make an idol group in Japan. So if anyone is interested in creating an idol group, you can now do that.
Yeah, you can do! はい、はい、以降は細々とした説明になります。
So after this, we're going to talk about like little details that make Idol Shikaku special.
はい、ロゴですね。はい、こちらのね、ちょっと色あせて汚いんですけど、はい。
The colors are a bit whack, but that is our logo right there. Usually it's in black and white. Right now it's in green and purple.
はい、モチーフがね、バラと銃という中二病っぽいものがあるんですけど、バラはね、愛、美しさ、内に秘める抗う強さをモチーフに使いました。
So the two motifs in our logo here, we got a rose and a gun because of edgy like that. And the rose is supposed to represent the love that we share for our between our members and our fans.
Yeah. Love, big love, we have big love. Yeah. 銃は大きな音を立てて遠くまで弾丸が飛ぶ様子を、アイドル失格が注目され、遠くにいる人にまで広く影響を与えられるような存在になりたいという願いで使いました。
The pistol is supposed to represent, like when you fire a pistol, it goes really far and makes a big bang. And she was hoping that that would represent Idol Shikaku's journey, that it would go far and would reach people across the world, and everyone would hear us.
はい、素敵ですね。はい、nice idea, yes. I have many nice idea. Yes. はい、次に衣装ですね。コスチューム、初期の方のこの衣装ですね。この衣装なんですけど、
So yeah, the costume, the image we have up there is the costumes that we started out with.
Yeah, so
You can Google it to find out what it actually looks like, because right now it's the colors are a little bit off.
I recommend so. 大正ロマンをテーマ。大正ロマンって通じるのか？レトロ。
It's like a Japanese retro style, a combination of both Western and Japanese influences.
そうね、あとは私がフランスかぶれなので、そういったちょっとイメージを衣装デザインして、衣装を作ってくれるお友達がいるんですけど、その子と一緒に考えて作りました。
I'm also very interested in French styles of fashion, and so I talked to my friend who does costume design, and we created this costume together.
はい、学ランやセーラー服をそれぞれのキャラや体格に合った丈や装飾にして、コピペにならないようなね、not copy and paste コスチューム。はい。
So I know we all have seen a lot of idol costumes where everybody looks the same, and so Tia wanted to change that. So she would choose costumes that are slightly different. She would, add little decorations and stuff, and then some of us have different shoulders and stuff like that to make sure that everyone is different and everyone is comfortable in their outfits.
現在は何種類あるんだろうね、5、6、そんくらいあるよね。
Right now we have 5 or 6 different costumes that we wear to different shows. This is our newest one.
All costume is haute couture. Wow!
And all of our costumes are custom made.
はい。で、散々ね、先ほどチェキに文句言ってたので、デビュー前にたくさんグッズも作りました。こちら最初に作った缶バッジですね。
These are the badges that we made to sell before our first show, because I am not about just relying solely on checkies as a business.
はい。ライブの際に販売して、ファンの人が買って、推しじゃない人が出た時とかに交換し合えるように、その当時は全グッズランダムにしました。
I made all of the goods like random, like you would pick one and you wouldn't know which member you got. So then if you did get a member that you were looking for, you can swap with someone and create community.
I hope let's communication time. はい。そうですね。 この他にもね、なんかブロマイトとかね、いろいろ作ってますね。あとジンですね。ジンってアメリカでもジンって言うんですか？
Yeah, we have zines. That's the thing.
あ、そうだよね。多分アメリカで起源。ジンはね、自分たちの熱い思いを伝えるために作りました。
I created a zine before our first show where we talked about how we felt about becoming a self-producing idol in Japan.
はい、ここには熱い思いとかデビュー前の初期メンバーのね、今もルークしかいないけど、そういったものが書かれてますね。
So this was written by our founding members. We only have one founding member left. His name is Rue. He's sitting right here. And then we also have Tana, who has been here since the beginning, obviously.
いやー、all goods is very very nice.
I pride myself on the quality of each of the merch items that I sell. What you just said.
活動実績
Here's our little resume where we talk about all of the shows that we've been in.
はい、我々アイドル失格デビュー以降、インターネット、リアル現場ともにね、さまざまな活動を続けています。血迷っていると言っても過言ではありません。
Since our debut in December 2021, is that right? We've been all over the place. We've been on media, we've been on stage. You know, some people would say that we've been having a hard time finding ourselves, but hey, that's part of the process. Oh no.
はい、今は主に月に1回開催している、質高めのワンマンライブと SNS 活動を主に行っています。
Right now, we have a schedule where we have one big performance a month that we produce entirely on our own, where we do scripted skits. We also have original music, and that's like our big show for the month that we do at the end of the month. And we also do a lot of social media work as well.
2021年12月ライブデビュー。
So our debut was in December 2021.
Wow. 6 months later, first EP, No Idolism release! Yay!
We released our first EP 6 months after that in May of 2022.
And next month, first One More Life, No Idol release held.
We had our first one-man show where we were the sole people performing. This show was called No Idolism, and that was in June 2021? Or 2022, sorry.
Yeah. And happy great news! オリジナル楽曲、プルーフがコロンビアマーケティングかっこ株よりメジャー流通でリリース
We also released our song Proof, which we perform a lot. You'll probably be able to hear that at one of our shows. That was released via a major streaming company, so that's called major release in Japan. That's a big deal.
これで晴れてプロのアイドルということですね、チョウカさん。
Yes, that makes us sound like very professional idols. I don't think we're very bad.
なんか偉いおじさんと電話してたらいつの間にか乗ってたっていうのは秘密で。
I was calling a bunch of people seeing if that could happen, and apparently I struck gold. So let's not say that I got lucky. Just say it's an achievement.
You are very famous idol. はい。で、さらに NEXT マンス、主催定期公演を始める。すごい。
So the next month is when we started doing our monthly big shows. So we've been doing monthly big shows ever since.
そう、今何回目 ?20 回目ぐらい次で。
Yeah, so we've done about 20 monthly shows that we've created ourselves.
積み重ねって大事ですね。シートなんていうんだっけ翻訳ってインスタプレなんで。
Interpret. I don't know how to interpret that. That was like a Japanese proverb.
はい、それからもね、続々、セカンド EP をリリースしたり、新メンバーオーディションを開催してね、今のメンバーをね、頑張ってかき集めたりしてきました。
We also released a couple more EPs, and we also had an Idol Shikaku member audition, so that we could have new members in our group.
はい。
Who got in here by audition? オーディションで入った人。 はい。
そうね。ニーナイズヒー。いや、フレンド。
Nepotism.
何かトゥーヒー。フレンズ、メイクフレンズ、and join us。はい。なんだっけ。
いつ加入したかっていう曲？
あ、そうだね。いつ頃入ったかマイク回していってこうか。
So yeah, if you're a new member, if you weren't a founding member, tell us when you joined Idol Shikaku. Let's start with Nina.
いつだっけ1年半くらい前
She's lost memory.
She doesn't remember. She's been here forever.
ちょうど前のグループが解散してもうそんで紫の担当の子がここいなくなっててちゃんと友達だったから入れてどんどんってやって入れてもらいました。
The group that I was in before had disbanded, and the member who had been purple before had left Idol Shikaku, and so as a protege, as I knocked on her door and was like, hey, can I join Idol Shikaku? And she said yes, so here I am. So she's been here for about a year and a half. So she's the founding member here. Moving on to Chien.
1年半前ぐらい。
So she's also been here for about a year and a half.
Yeah.
Okay.
1年半でした。オーディションの時はすごい変なことをして、今もずっと変なことを続けてきて、変なことをずっとできるのが最高に幸せです。
I remember acting weird at my audition, and I've been acting weird in the group ever since. I'm the token weirdo of the group, and I love that I can be myself.
はい、私は今年の7月にアイドル失格に加入したので一番新しいメンバーになります。
Miku is our brand new member. She joined July this year.
前に所属してたグループでのデビューライブでアイドル失格に一目惚れして共演して一目惚れしてでその前のグループがですね今年の3月に解散してしまったのでそのタイミングでアイドル失格に入りたいっていうことでご縁があり今ここにいます。
Idol Shikaku was at my idol debut live when I was in my former group, and I fell in love with Idol Shikaku. Was a little bit first sight, and when my former group disbanded in March this year, I asked Taya if I could join the group. And can I talk about what happened? I've been here since I got in via audition November last year, and I've been on stage since January of this year. I was in a group before called Innis, and that disbanded August of last year. And I've been looking for a group where I could, expand my idol career, be myself.
Yeah. We do my best. Oh, that's fashionable costume.
Okay, this is the second costume that we made.
Yeah.
We call this our cyber costume.
Yeah. そう、なんだっけ、サイバー、宇宙に影響されてる未来が好きって言って。
Yeah, and we were looking for like a futuristic vibe in our new costumes. You want to flip the screen around to show them what the colors look like? Screen, So it's white with metallic, like little accents on it for each member and their colors.
Oh, that's good. Who did make it?
And this is our third costume. We call this our Precure costume. Precure is, does anyone here know about Precure? Okay. Very popular girls anime back in Japan, and this is, we kind of wanted like a princess cute vibe.
Yes. Cute. So cute.
いいね。
We actually made original fabric for this particular costume. If you look at it very closely, all of our costumes, like the white parts that have a floral pattern on them, they say Idol Shikaku and has a little logo in it. It's really cool.
Oh, ガディガディ。
The image quality isn't very great, so yeah, a pixelated look at our logo.
Oh my god.
Oh my
日本に来れば見れるよ。日本に来れば見れるよ。
If you come to Japan and come to one of our shows, you should be able to see our costume.
その価値があります。
Very valuable costume.
ウォーストリート。
It's worth it.
はい。まあ。ヒストリーズ、ザットイズオール、いやいやい
That's
や。
our history. The history of Idol Shikaku.
In the future, will be big idol!
This is the first time we've performed outside of Japan, so this is super exciting. This is our world debut. Super excited to be here.
Yeah, Diga. Diga is nicer.
Okay, so we're gonna move on to our Q&A section. If anyone has any questions for us, if not, we will ask questions.
Now you've given the audience something very tempting.
Oh, nice people. Yeah, have a question.
You said that you moved to Japan to become an idol. Do you want to go more in depth about like why and how that was coming from America and going to?
Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but I am very much Japanese American. I am first generation, or 1.5 generation Japanese American. I grew up here in the States. I've lived here in the West Coast since I was about 6 months old. And I went to Bellevue High, if anyone knows where that is. I'm hoping no one recognizes me from high school. But anyway, I graduated college up at Western, and this was right when COVID happened. And so I was having a rough time finding a job. And so I applied to grad schools, got into an online program, and then I was like, I've never been to Japan ever before, and since I'm bilingual, it would be easier for me to find a job as well. And I've always been really into J-pop. I've always wanted to kind of pursue music as a career. And when I looked at all of the musical career options that I had, my sister actually really likes idols. She's in the audience today. She's one choreography actor. But she's really likes AKB. She's been an idol fan since she was a little kid, and she really wanted me to try my hand at doing idol stuff. And I wanted to do music, so here I am. It's been an adjustment for sure, because I've never lived in Japan ever before. I know I speak the language, but everything else was new to me. And yeah.
More question. Oh, いいね。
Your monthly shows that you play at the same venue, or do you have different venues that you perform at?
It just depends on which venues have reservations that are available at the time that we're looking for. We usually do our big performances at the end of the month, so we can promote our shows and gear up for it the entire month. And so yeah, and each of our shows have a different theme. And so each show is completely different. All of the skits that we do, our set lists are completely different every time, and we prep all month for it. And we usually, our main live house is Planet in Shinjuku, which is a very small live house. But we have also performed in other places as well when that venue hasn't been available.
Yeah, I have a question for everybody in the group. What's your favorite part about being an idol?
アイドルになって一番好きなところは何ですか? Let's start with Rue, who didn't even want to be an idol in the first place.
アイドルになろうと思ってなかったルー君から
自分はそうですね、アイドルの捉え方がおそらく違うんですけど、アイドルって言ってしまえば歌、ダンスだけではなく、その人の人間性だったりとか、得意なことが、結構フューチャーされるので、そういったところ何でも アイドルとなんだろうな、何でも武器になるところがアイドルの魅力だと思います。
I think he says I think the best part about being an idol is that it's just not just about singing and dancing. It's also about like the idol as a human being and how they can present themselves. And so I like that I can use a lot of different like identities that I have to kind of push my group forward and kind of show the world idol shikaku.
私は ADHD と相物を持ってて、家でもしまくって、社会のロケモノ最悪人間だったんですけど、今ね、こうやってね、可愛い衣装を着てね、キラキラしてね、毎日褒め言葉を言ってもらえてね、アメリカまで来ちゃって、はい、なのでね、普通の仕事はできないんですけど、こうライブで、なんか歌だったりダンスをしたり変な MC をしたりして場を盛り上げることにとても存在価値を見出すことができました。
So Chie, she says, I've been diagnosed with ADHD and bipolar, so I consider myself not really fit for a regular society job or desk job, and so I'm having a lot of fun thinking of ways that I can, cheer up other people, add some fun and entertainment to the world, and I may not be good at other things, but this is something that I feel really confident about, and I also love wearing cute sparkly outfits and being told that I'm pretty on stage.
はい、私は、長田ちゃんの妹と一緒で AKB が好きで、もともとアイドルがすごい好きだったんですけども、実際アイドルになって、もう楽屋が天国です。はい、もう好きなアイドル、可愛い女の子いっぱいいるので、ここでね、エネルギーをたくさん吸収してます。
So, just like Choka's sister, I was also a fan of AKB and different idol groups. And as an idol myself, now I get to meet idols in green rooms and at rehearsals. And I feel like I'm in heaven because I get to perform with people that I've looked up to my whole life.
はい、そうですね。私は小さい頃から歌とかをやってて、歌うのがすごく大好きで、学校の授業中に歌っちゃったりとか、道端で歌っちゃったりして、ちょっと良くない怒られたりしてたんですけど、ライブ中はもうどんな大声で歌っても、どんなひっくり返って叫んでもすごい褒めてもらえる環境なので、ライブをして歌ってる時が本当に幸せですね。大声を出せば出すほど褒められる環境に入れて幸せです。
So I've been studying music since I was a little kid. I used to take singing lessons. I loved to sing since I was really little. And I would also sing in class and in the middle of the street and people would yell at me. But now when I'm on stage, I can yell and scream and sing as loud as I want to and people give me a lot of praise for it. So I feel like I was really meant to be on stage.
ここのみんなにだけは教えてあげる。Tell you.
So just between us here,
My father arrested me.
so her father has been arrested a lot.
My mother said,
And my mother lives on welfare.
I'm so alive.
So my life hasn't been the best.
まあだけど、他の日本語なんですね。だけどそういうところとかなんか結構やっぱり私もちえちゃんと一緒でね、本当日陰者というか社会の隅で暮らしていかなければならないような人間ですけれども、そういうところも含めて、こう世に出てアピールできるとか、自分らしくいられるとか。自分の人生の変わったところとかを武器にできるところがすごい嬉しい。普通の大学生とかしてたら結構心苦しいまま生きなきゃいけないのをアイドルやることですごい自分らしく楽しく生きられるのがすごく私は幸せです。
So as someone who grew up with that kind of background, as society generally views me as someone who really shouldn't be in the spotlight or, it doesn't really fit into society. but as an idol, I can really talk about my story and kind of use that as like a positive way to kind of package my journey through life. And I kind of really find that a blessing that people celebrate how far I've come instead of telling me that my past is everything that I'm worth.
Yeah.
I like you and I like your life.
啓蒙するっていうか。Enlighten.
Oh, I want to enlighten your life?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I'm boss.
I'm the boss. I really like being an idol because growing up I didn't really see a lot of myself in anybody who was represented in the media. As a first generation, or 1.5 generation I guess, immigrants, there aren't a lot of people who look like me, who act like me in media. And so I like that I can represent myself and I can try to be a role model for people like me. So that's something that I find really important. It also helps that I love to sing and be on stage. Any last questions?
What's everyone's favorite American food?
Oh, that's a good one. Rue's got an answer.
そう、いいね、日本語で。結構日本の、まずベーコンが好きなんですけど、日本のベーコンって柔らかすぎるんですけど、さ、アメリカのベーコンカリカリでうまい。
I really like the bacon here because Japanese bacon is really soft and chewy, but I like how crispy American bacon is.
日本は、お盆でご飯とか、なんかまあ、ちょっと質素なね、インスタグラマーを気取った女の子がよく行く、なんかおしゃれなカフェとかあるんですけど、アメリカはカロリーバカ高。アメリカンシェイク、アメリカンパンケーキ、すごい最高。
She says that Japanese girls generally, girls who like post on Instagram usually kind of think of like, like bougie foods and like foods that are kind of low in calories as like kind of like the best food there is. But I really like high calorie foods. And so I'm really loving how all the milkshakes and the pancakes here are just like, you don't hold back on the sugar.
私はエナジードリンクが大好きなんですけど、この前メンバーとスーパーマーケット行った時に、もうメニエナジードリンクがありまして、その中でも、ストロベリー味のモンスターエナジー、これが日本にないので飲んでみたらめちゃくちゃ美味しくてハマりました。
I'm a huge fan of energy drinks, and I took them to Target recently when we got here. And she looked at the energy drinks on the shelf. She's like, "Whoa, I've never seen so many energy drinks before." And there was this pink strawberry flavored Monster energy drink that isn't available in Japan, and she tried it, and she says that's the best thing she's ever had. So.
はい、私は、そうですね、私日本だとハンバーガーってめったに食べない、全然選ばないで、本場のハンバーガーを食べさせてあげるって言われて、ハンバーガーそんな普段食べないし、そんな好きとかじゃないけど、本場食べてみるかって思って食べたら、すごく美味しくて、アメリカのハンバーガーすごく大好きになりました。
In Japan, I usually don't eat a lot of hamburgers because I don't like the way they taste. And so when Choka told me that she was taking me to this burger chain and I would show her what real hamburgers are, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like anything here. But it was delicious. And so I really like American hamburgers. I took her to Dick's, by the way.
Revolution. なんだろう、フルーツ。I like really fruits. その日本ではフルーツ少なくて高い金持ちの食べ物なんですけど、アメリカは安くてあんま美味しくないけどたくさんのフルーツがある。私はそっちの方がいい。別にめちゃくちゃうまくなくていいから、もう大量
fruits in Japan are very expensive, hard to come by. They're considered like a rich person food or like a luxury food. But fruit here is very cheap, and I can eat a lot of it, which makes me feel like a celebrity, and I really like it. I feel happy. Yeah, that's our panel. It was nice to meet you all. Hope to see you at our show on Sunday and Saturday as well. So we will also have a meet and greet at some point very soon, right after this panel. So hope to see you there.
席取って飛行機代くださいって言って。
Hopefully you'll take checkies with us and make some memories, and hopefully we can make some of our plane trip, our ticket money back.
Nice to meet you.
Because there are 6 of us, plus a staff member.
Oh.
And those tickets are cheap, so.
Thank you for listening.
Yeah, thank you for coming by. For the panel. We also started a crowdfunding site. We made a GoFundMe. We're hoping to raise money to make a music video for some of our songs that we've released via like streaming websites and stuff. And we're also hoping to gather money for rent on an office space so we can have our meetings, plan our shows, make content. We also have Japanese candy to pass out for anyone who contributes to our GoFundMe as well. So
Yeah, maybe souvenir. Yeah. So we need your love and a little money. Thank you. はい。じゃあ。それでは以上私たちアイドル失格でした。ありがとうございました。ハニンガワープパン。あ、そうです。
turn your mic off.
ノイジーノイジー。
Hopefully my voice will be back.